Rahim. Babu la, the chapter of la. In this chapter we will study the letter la. The la, which means no, no. In the Arabic language there are types of la. La, here we have la of negations. You negate the action or the noun. La. And there's another la which we have previously studied, which is called la un-nahiyah. The la of forbidding the actions to be done. For example, we say la taqra, don't read. And when a person says la aqra'u, he says I don't read. That is not forbidden. The two la's are two different. La aqra'u is just negations, and la taqra is forbidding the person to do the actions. Here we have a la which goes in front of nouns. Babu la. This la goes in front of nouns, and it has an effect on the nouns that it goes in front of. The Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala says, اعلم أن لا تنصب النكرات بغير تنوين إذا باشرت النكرة ولم تتكرر. He says, اعلم, know, أن لا, that لا تنصب النكرات. Text is placed in the indefinite articles and makes it mansub. He makes it mansub. بغير تنوين, without giving it a tanwin, without tanwin. إذا باشرت النكرة, if it immediately comes after the indefinite noun, if it comes immediately after the indefinite noun. And وَلَمْ تَتَكَرَّرْ, and the la is not repeated. وَلَمْ تَتَكَرَّرْ اللَّا, وَلَمْ تَتَكَرَّرْ la, and the la is not repeated. Nahu, for example, he gives you example. La rajula fi dari. The word rajul here is nakira. Rajulun originally was rajulun. Okay, it was rajulun. But when a la came in front of it, it became mansub with one fatha, no tanwin, and the la is off, and the rajul is immediately after the la. في الدار, لا رجل في الدار. So the Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala, he says this type of la goes in front of nouns which are indefinite article, and if the noun is immediately coming after the la, it becomes mansub with fatha, one fatha. Example here. لا رجل في الدار. لا هي لا النافية للجنس تعمل عمل إن. This la here does the same actions of inna. It goes in front of mubtada and khabar and makes the mubtada mansub, just like inna. تعمل عمل إن. لا النافية للجنس تعمل عمل إن. رجل. This رجل is اسم لا. Before we used to say mubtada or اسم إن, but now is اسم لا النافية منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره. في حرف جر مبني على السكون لا محل من الإعراب. في الدار. الدار اسم مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. And في الدار is the khabar of رجل here. خبر لا. خبر لا. في الدار stands in the محل of خبر مرفوع. فإن لم تباشرها وجب الرفع ووجب تكرار لا. The Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala, he says, if the la is not immediately followed by the indefinite article, then it is compulsory to make the noun in the state of raf', and also is compulsory to make the la repeated. For example, he says, nahu, for example, لا في الدار رجل ولا امرأة. Here we have an example. The la is followed by harfu jar and ismun majrur, and the noun is coming after that. لا في الدار رجل ولا امرأة. The la is followed by harfu jar here and ismun majrur. If it's not followed by the actual noun, the noun becomes state of marfu', state of raf'. And also it's compulsory, he said, to repeat the la twice. لا في الدار رجل ولا امرأة. And then he says, the Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala says, فَإِن تَكَرَّرَتْ. If the la is repeated twice, he says, this time, if the la is repeated twice, and when it's repeated twice, is followed by the actual noun. The condition was the la is followed by the noun and it should not be repeated. However, if the la is repeated but the actual noun is coming after the noun, the indefinite article is coming after, he says جاز إعمالها وإلغاؤها. جاز, it is permissible to make it work, to be used as la and nafiyah lil jins, and also it is allowed to cancel it, to unuse it. You can use it and you will do the actions of la and nafiyah lil jins, or you can just keep the noun in the state of raf'. فَإِن شِئْتَ قُلْتَ, he says. So if you want to say, you can say this, لا رجل في الدار ولا امرأة. وإن شئت, he says, and if you wish, you can say, قلت لا رجل في الدار ولا امرأة. جاز إعمالها here. You can make it work. لا رجل في الدار ولا امرأة. And some of the riwayats of the Quran is actually, you can see this la working, sometimes working like this, and sometimes not working. For example, in the Surah Al-Baqarah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, الحج أشهر معلومات فمن فرض فيهن الحج فلا رفث ولا فسوق ولا جدال في الحج. Here the la worked, and you can say also الحج أشهر معلومات فمن فرض فيهن الحج فلا رفث ولا فسوق ولا جدال. You can make it work or you can make it إلغاؤها and use it. You don't have to use it. You don't make the ism, the noun, mansub. And this la is very common in the Quran. In the second ayah of Surah Baqarah, Alif Lam Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ. لَا رَيْبَ. The la and nafiya lil jins, it actually negates any doubts. Here it negates لا رجل في الدار. There is no man at all in the house. ولا امرأة, not even a woman. There is no man or woman in the house. Okay? When you negate totally. لا ريب. And also in the shahadatain, لا إله. لا إله إلا الله. There is no God worthy of worship, لا إله إلا الله, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then you also say لا حول ولا قوة, لا حول ولا قوة. You can also say لا حول ولا قوة using this لا here. Here we have لا allowed to work, لا رجل في الدار ولا امرأة. You can also say لا رجل في الدار ولا امرأة.